What's up, guys? Cory's DieCast in once again. Got a lot of cars to show you guys today. Quite the weekend haul. Last couple weekends, I haven't found a whole lot, so this was kind of a breath of fresh air. Have Mainlines, Silver Series, and Premiums here. So, go ahead and start off with the Mainlines. We got some E-Case cars here. And first one is the 67 Ford Mustang Coupe from then and now. It's been a while since we've seen that guy. Then we have the regular version of what would be the Super Treasure Hunt of the E-Case, the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. It's a really nice gold color, the Super. Then we've got one we haven't seen in a while here, 58 Chevy Impala. And then we've got another version of the 91 GMC Cyclone from the HW Hot Trucks. Some Silver Series cars. I finally was able to find one of the 1985 Honda CRXs from the Peanut set. Wasn't really looking for any of the other ones, but I'm a big Honda fan and I like the Peanuts too, so had to get the CRX. And then one of the newest Fast and Furious silver sets, we have the Villains set. Picked up a few of those. First here is the 2005 Aston Martin DB9. Some pretty cool artwork. Here is the set. I did not pick up the S2000 or the DeLorean. That S2000 has just been released so much. I don't really care. And then the DeLorean's okay, but don't really care much for that either. But then here we have the 1966 Ford 427 Fairlane. And then we've got a new casting from that set, the 1973 Chevy Camaro. Very cool. And then, excuse me, at a Walmart, picked up most of the latest Boulevard set, Porsche 935 here. I did not pick up the Land Cruiser. I kind of find that to be a bit of a boring casting, but I got all the rest of them. They were in a shipper at Walmart on the side of the aisle. Next up is the Lancia Delta Integrale. Very cool. Then we've got a white 91 BMW M5. Super excited for this one. And then 120 is the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0. And then last but not least, got two of the Dollar General exclusive cars. Got the Dodge van here. And then, believe it or not, I was able to find one purple 83 Chevy Silverado. Thankfully. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these guys. everything we got. Guess we can start out with the main lines. We'll look at the 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. Been a while since we've seen this Mustang casting. I'm a big fan of it. The 67. And we've got it in a white color with the Hot Wheels logo on the side with some flames. Red stripes across the top. Got some nice hood detail. The actual casting itself. Rolling on some chrome MC5 wheels. Looks pretty good. This is a pretty good representation of a old Mustang. This is a pretty good casting in my opinion. It's nice to see it again. Nothing on the back or the front light wise, but looks pretty good to me. Let's look at the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. This is the second time we're seeing this casting. Came out last year in the Rolling Metal series, so basically it was a Zaymat car, but not officially. And as I said earlier, this is the super treasure hunt of the E-Case if you find it in Spectre Flame Gold. Obviously, this is just the regular version. I didn't know how to feel about this casting at first, but it's really grown on me. It's supposed to be like a salt flat type racer kind of thing, and I definitely like it a lot more than I did. Got some good detail up top. We've got some black stripes, whatever you want to call them, that actually have some red or orange on the outline of them. Lickety split 43. Pretty sweet car. The super treasure hunt is really cool, but unfortunately I probably won't be finding that. Let's look at the 91 GMC Cyclone from the Hot Trucks. And it's definitely a hot truck. I like this a lot. Super cool color combination. Very, like, 90s. Surprised it wasn't in a 90s series. Kind of cheesy in a way, but I really do think it looks awesome. Nice purple color. Got like a teal windshield. Got the saw blade style wheels on there like it usually comes with more times than not. It's very retro. And you got your detail on the back as well, but not on the front. But this is sweet. I love this casting, and I like how they've been doing the retro 90s look to them. All right, moving along, got a lot to look at. 58 Chevy Impala, which we haven't seen this guy a whole lot in a long time, but think I have a treasure hunt of this car from like 2008. And this one's looking pretty cool. It's kind of like a metal flake purple color. Hard to tell on here. But this thing looks super sweet. Got a tan interior, white wall tires. Love this casting. I can't think of the last time we've seen this guy, but it's definitely been a long time. Glad to see it back. It's probably one of my favorite Impala castings out there. Alright, moving along. We'll open this Peanuts 85 Honda CRX. I've seen the peg warmers of this set so many times, and just gotten there late so many times. But I was finally able to snag one up, and really looks good in my opinion. It's kind of like a matte metallic-ish blue, if that makes sense. Got Snoopy playing with the football in Woodstock. A lot of detail on this car. This is the casting where the engine is actually in the back, if you can tell through the yellow window. But yeah, it's been modified because it's a front engine, front wheel drive car, but they must have modified it to be rear wheel drive and rear engine, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I was glad to pick this guy up. And we'll take a look at the Villains set, the Fast and Furious set. Look at the 2005 Aston Martin DB9. And this is actually a brand new casting. There's quite a few Aston Martin castings with DB in it, like the DBS, the DB10. Now we have the DB9. And a lot of them look pretty similar to each other, including this one looks a lot like the V8 Vantage or the DBS. But this is an entirely new casting for 2025. 2005 DB9, and it's in a granite color paint, which looks pretty nice, unique. It's rolling on the chrome MM5 wheels. Got tail lights. Quite a bit of detail up front. Very sharp. I'm not sure what villain drove this and what movie. Not too familiar with that franchise anymore, but this is a pretty cool set for the most part. So that's the Aston. Let's look at the 1966 Ford 427 Fairlane. Got paint defect on the hood. That's okay. I thought this might have been a new casting, but it has been released at least once before. Copyright is 2009, so yeah, been around for a while. I think it was in like a premium series or something, but been a long time since we've seen it. I don't have any examples of it in my collection, so this is a first. But super clean. It's a I don't know what you call it, kind of maroonish, but like pinkish red almost. Strawberry. I don't know. Very clean detail. Black C5 wheels. Nice and clean. I'm digging it. It's nice to see some new castings that haven't been released in the Fast and Furious set before, and uh, some muscle cars at that too. So nice to see some new ones. And then we'll look at the brand new casting here, Camaro, the 1973 Chevy Camaro. In a very cool olive matte green color here, which looks really cool. Got black C5 wheels as well. Very nice detail in the rear, looking good. This is super sweet. Nice and clean and plain, if you want to call it that, other than the black on the hood and black spoiler on the back. Super clean and slick, though. Brand new casting, as I was saying. There's a 70 Camaro casting, a 70 Chevy Camaro RS casting. Now we've got a 73. So, very nice. That's probably my favorite one in the set, I'd have to say. Sweet. All right, so let's look at these Boulevard cars real quick. Starting out with the Porsche 935. This looks really cool. I wasn't super sold on it at first when I saw pictures of it released, but definitely looks awesome now that it's out of the pack and up close. Got a lot going on here, obviously. Different style wheels and different color wheels on the front and back. Not sure what that says. It looks like. Uh, I really don't know. Not sure if this is based off an actual car, someone's real car, or not. But I'm not usually a huge fan of this particular casting, this particular 935, but this looks sick, honestly. I really like it. Don't always like the different wheels on front and back, but looks pretty good, I will say. Up next, we'll look at the Lancia Delta Integrale in a nice, clean, solid red, my favorite color. And I think it makes this casting really pop. Probably the best color they could have used. If I'm not mistaken, I think this casting might have come out in premium once already in like a Target premium 2-pack. I think it has. But other than that, it did get a Kroger exclusive in the main line, and it's just had a few mainline releases. But now we got a nice, proper, clean, plain version of a premium. It looks awesome. This looks excellent. But yeah, these look way better out of the package than I was originally expecting. Especially this one in the Porsche. But yeah, that is killer. Up next, 118 in the Boulevard line is the 91 BMW M5. Saw this originally in black in Fast and Furious, and think that's it. And this is the second version. Get it in a nice retro, clean white gray 5 spokes. Very cool. Nice and clean. Once again, Bond burner. Love this casting. Be hard to pick a fave between this and the black one. Super clean, very nice detail. Has everything you want. It's not too plain, and it's just so clean. Really up my alley. All right. And then the Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0 in like a almost like a St. Patty's Day race livery. Second time we've seen it in premium. Saw it in World Tour last year. And just in the main line, other than that. Got the black 4 spokes on there. A lot of nice detail. It's awesome. I wasn't too excited for this, honestly. But once again, out of the package, this looks so nice. This really pops. Very well done. I'm impressed. But yeah, once again, wasn't really interested in the Land Cruiser there, even though I did find it. So I wasn't going to spend the extra almost $7, how that goes. And if I change my mind, I'm sure it'll probably be the peg warmer, honestly. So, oh well. But here is the Dodge van from the Dollar General exclusive mix. And this is the exclusive bluish green, teal kind of color. Not really sure. I have found quite a few of these at various Dollar Generals. And tons of the other casting, that green fantasy casting, not sure what it is, don't even care. And no Subarus, and somehow managed to find one Silverado, so can't complain. But I would like to find a Subaru, but I have a feeling probably gonna have to find that on eBay eventually. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. But I think they are all gone and all scalped up. Not huge fan of this casting, but I think this deco does look really good. The mainline one looked good too. And I do like this color, so and you got like the go-kart or whatever that is in the back. But yeah, and for the most popular one by far in the Dollar General mix, the 83 Chevy Silverado in purple. It does look amazing. I just don't understand the hype quite to where everyone's buying every one of them that they find and charging like $20 or more on eBay. It's just crazy, but I like found this on a peg in the very back of one store. I was shocked that someone missed it. So I did not find it in a shipper, but yeah, it does look awesome. No denying that. Detail looks really nice in the back. So there's no denying that it looks good, even though I got a little bit of a paint scratch there. But yeah, not quite worth the hype if you ask me. But it is what it is. But I am thankful that I did find one, so that's good. I still, believe it or not, have not even found the blue one from last year's P case or Q case or whatever it came out in. And it was the Super Treasure Hunt of that case. Still haven't even seen a regular version of that blue one, so maybe one day. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the haul. What your favorite car was. What'd you think of the Boulevard set? And let me know if you found any purple Silverados. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Take care.